Hey there, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I'm having trouble with the camera today. It is glitching because of internet issues. It is because everybody in the world is using the internet at once, and there's not much I can do about it. So I do apologize, though. So this video today will be for April 27th through May 3rd. The energies this week have really shifted and changed, and they're so much lighter than they've been. So yay for that. I did channel a message for you. I do want to take a moment to encourage you to please hit that thumbs up button. Well, it's true, it helps me with my analytics, and that's important to me. But what I really like is that it says that you appreciate my time. It takes about 1 to 2 hours for me to put a video together from start to finish. And so that 1 second of your time to say thank you is much appreciated. Additionally, if you leave me a comment, even if it's just a smiley face or emoji of some sort, then I can put your name in my book of names that I use when I meditate on your energy, so I get more likely to get messages that will resonate for you. And so I did channel a message for you, and it was just, I'm standing there, and it was a big redwood tree, and I looked up, and it was just going up and up and up, and the sense of peace, the feeling of power and wisdom and strength and security that was coming from this tree was amazing. But I didn't know much about redwood trees. I knew they lived a long time, but so of course I did the spiritual meaning of look up for it, and so I could feel the wisdom from it. But wow, so it is wellness, it is safety, it is longevity. And then wisdom and communication, and that communication is from heaven to earth. It is the roots are planted in the ground. There's that stability that comes from that, and then they reach up so high, it's pulling in the communications, which is very much like Mercury being in Taurus, which happens on Monday, is that pulling that communication in and being able to ground it down in. You know, redwoods, they will live to be 1,000 years old. There's a lot of reasons for this. They're resistant to fire because they don't have a lot of resin, you know, a lot of sap in them. They put off this tantric acid that it protects them from insects and other forms of pestilence, from rot. And so sturdy and strong, and I feel like this is strength. This is, if a tree was going to represent Leo, this is the tree, right? This is the tree. And it also, there was something else about it. Oh, it's resilient in that the roots never die. The roots never die. You can cut down a redwood tree and the roots don't die. So someone can take you out, but you're not going to die. You're going to just grow from the root. A new tree will spring up. You're just going to return. You're just going to grow back up, and you have all that wisdom still stored in your roots, and you will just create for yourself a new and better place to go. And that's a very powerful image for you. So on Monday, as I said, we've got Mercury moving into Taurus, which is going to be about checking in with yourself, communicating with yourself about what your values are, what's important to you. And it's going to be in Taurus for like a few weeks anyway. And so there's this opportunity to really focus in on where your values are, what's important to you. And then the moon is going to move into Cancer at 1:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Monday. And so there's the sense of what is of value to you, what do you need to nurture for yourself. It's about self-love. It's about nourishing yourself and taking care of yourself. It is about looking ahead at the path and deciding what is of value to you and how do you feel about it, and what takes care of you, what nourishes you, what takes you down the road that you want to go. Really, really touching base with what's important to you and what are your inner desires. I think Taurus had this card. What are your inner desires? And so if you're like a Leo Taurus combination, you're definitely being asked to look at what your inner desires are this week and figuring out what it is. So, the moon is going to move into to Leo, into your sign. So that's the sign of you. So you know that is about what the confidence, and it shines the light on you about your own sense of security and worth. And so it moves into that energy at 9:06 p.m. on Wednesday. And it's about where are the boundaries and where's your desire for freedom. So what do you want to do? What do you want to create for yourself? And how is all this that's going on affect you? And what do you believe you deserve? Because Leo understands, they have the confidence, they believe they deserve, right? And so what do you believe you deserve? And so it is about taking a look at the situation and really assessing it and seeing where it is you're going forward, kind of discerning through the process of discernment, spending the time thinking about what is it that I deserve? What's important to me? What is of value to me? Thursday has an opportunity for a real breakthrough in communications on something that's been stalled, because we've got Mercury moving into conjunction with Uranus. And so a real opportunity to have a really grounded, down-to-earth conversation about something that has been stalled a bit. And then on Friday, there is an opportunity to really start getting a few things done. The energy is really positive for this. So this is about an opening up of the heart space. When the moon is in your sign of you, is opening up your heart space. It says, I'm open to receiving the gifts of the universe. What do you desire? And then opening yourself up to allowing it to happen. What do you believe that you deserve? And what you believe you can achieve. It is that belief in yourself that is going to drive the bus. It's going to take you to the next stage. So the moon in the stage that it is on Saturday is about all these fears and what's real and what's not. But this week, it really feels more like, because we have the moon moving into Virgo on Saturday morning at 1:35 a.m., it feels more like creating order out of chaos. Like all these things are flying around. All this stuff is going on. And how do I create a safe and healthy boundary around me? How do I find the stability? How do I create that? And there's so much energy of getting stuff done happening on Saturday. And so I think that, truly being able to create some order out of chaos, whether it's physically or on paper or in your head or your thoughts or whatever, but there's some kind of an order being formed, and you have, of course you do, you have Accept Your Magnificence, the Tiger. I swear every time I use this deck, Leo gets this card. Accept your magnificence. Believe in yourself. Open your heart to the possibilities of the universe. There are a couple of mantras that I feel are really important for everybody this week. One of them is, I am prosperity. I am abundance. I am prosperity. I am abundance. Those are broad enough. Those are wide enough that it allows the universe in its synchronicities to be able to go into your life and put things in place. The more specific you are, the more you limit yourself from what might be proved to be better opportunities than you can even imagine. Also, just to get things in place takes longer. But if you say, I am prosperity, I am abundance, and you really focus on bringing that energy to you, I am joy-filled. I am magnificent, right? I am magnificent. When you raise your vibrational energy like that, it allows the attraction of higher vibrational energies into your life. And so this is crazy. Okay, so if you have Aries strong in your chart, I almost sort of saw this in my vision for them. Okay, so it says, do you know what it is going to feel like when the day comes and everything you now want has come to pass? If you do not do the new moon intentions, do it now. Don't worry about the fact that the new moon was a few days ago. This Taurus energy is very fertile. It is the opportunity to really plant your seeds of intention for where it is you want to go, what it is you want to create for yourself. And so, do you know what it is going to feel like when the day comes when everything you want has come to pass? go ahead and let yourself sit in that energy a little bit, especially on Sunday there when we've got Venus is going to be in Gemini and it's going to be in a square, which is a difficult angle with Neptune in Pisces, but it's kind of this dreamy thinking about it energy, and that is in your 8th house of transformation. So a real opportunity to bring something into yourself. Okay, when you're living in total abundance, in perfect health, looking fabulous, with family, friends, laughter, wherever you go, it will feel like, well, yeah, of course. Right? So what you think about, you bring about. If you believe it, you can achieve it. And I know those sound like, little, but if you think about it, it's true. Where you focus your thoughts and your energies, that's where you create, right? And you're here to co-create with Spirit the life you want. So it is what you think about. It is the attitude that you choose. It is the choices and the decisions that you make that lead you to where you go and what you create. And so focusing on what it is that you want and where you want to be is how you get there, and you bring this all into you. All right, I will see you back here on Thursday. I'm going to do the mid-months. I did do the monthlies. They didn't get a lot of views. I think they got lost in the analytics, so I'm going to put yours below and link it below. Also, I did a pick a card reading if you feel that it's for hope and healing. So if that's something that resonates for you, check that one out. And I will see you back here on Thursday, and then, of course, on Monday for the weeklies. So you take care, and we'll talk soon. Have a great week.